Hello, everybody. You probably know me as Brian or B2D or whatever the fuck. And I want to welcome you to kind of a new show, vlog kind of thing. It's kind of where I've always wanted to spill my ideas instead of doing more of a scripted show, which I've tried multiple occasions, and I either lose interest halfway doing a script or something along those lines, but something to get opinions out there on certain things, and I'm a much better free talker than I am a scripted one, so I say that right now being nervous on screwing up or stepping over my feet or something, but this is one of those things I've always kind of wanted to do, and be honest with people. Though most of the time I'm going to talk about probably, just nerd culture shit. Books, games, music, movies, the things that I love and want to help, just push out there to people and maybe open some people's eyes to certain things. Tonight I want to talk about something a little more personal, and that's dreams. And there's something I feel I've always been a little bit half-hearted at, even though I've been surrounded by people who do amazing things, and then I notice more and more each day are kind of a laughingstock thing between anyone who's I suppose it's a laughingstock thing about anyone who's my age anymore. So I just, this is going to be a bit of rambling, and I'll definitely end up cutting out bits and pieces of it, but do know that I'm taking this all in like one big step and talk. I've come to notice recently, especially like even as soon as today, and it's the reason I'm doing this so disheveled. I'm got fucking gross beard going on, my hair's a mess, I don't have any proper lighting really, my camera is dog shit, but that's going to be the case for a while if I truly end up liking this. But I just felt earlier tonight was the night I had to start doing this. As I said, it's because it's because I get in the middle of something, and then a lot of times I give up halfway through because, a lot of times it would be, I would put into my mind people's thoughts on it as I would talk to them about it, and it would always be negative. And I almost guarantee half the time it's not that, but it just would be to me. I mean, when it comes to losing weight, I still just think everyone just thinks the most negative things, no matter what they say to my face. I mean, they can be like, hey, you look great compared to 2 weeks ago. And it'd just be like, yeah, you're just, trying to make me feel better about being a piece of shit. But whatever. I've never felt that way about dreams that other people have. And at least I've tried not to. And I try not to make fun of people who have dreams and try and follow them, because I've met a lot of people throughout my life who have dreams or have said they have dreams and then put no effort into them. And it drives me crazy because, to agree with Kevin Smith, and I know a lot of people don't like him anymore because he's done something he wanted to do on his own volition, but he still has probably the most optimistic yet truthful look at life that I've ever heard anyone talk about, and that is, once we are born, everything is a victory lap. We won the most important race that we ever needed to do. We didn't end up in a sock. We didn't end up on, someone's face, as gross as that sounds. But we come out and then everything else in our lives should be a victory lap. And I know that's not the case for a lot of people. A lot of people deal with depression. I've dealt with that myself. A lot of people deal with inabilities to obtain certain things, just no matter how hard they work. So people come out with disabilities, and that sucks. And it's dog shit. And no one should have to live that way in life, but that's kind of the dice that get rolled every time, someone's born, whatnot. But if there is one thing I can say that everyone has the ability to do, and that is dream, and to chase those dreams, and to work at them. And I sit around anymore when I hear someone talking on the TV, or like mentioning, someone's dream at work. It's people scoff and like, yeah, me too, and give this like almost hated idea like, yeah, I have dreams too, and are almost shitty about it to other people. Don't get me wrong, people have bad days and whatnot, but it's just kind of disconcerting that this is the world that we have right now. That people are basically looked at as an idiot. Tongue-tied. People are basically looked at as idiots for chasing dreams and working at them. I mean, literally, I was at work, and some woman was talking about what she wanted to do with prize money off of a cooking show she was on. And it basically came along the lines to that she wants to open a restaurant and put money aside for her daughter. And one of my coworkers was just like, straight up, like, this is a stupid idea. You're a stupid person for having this dream. And it really sat wrong with me. Because I have friends who have accomplished, like, just amazing things in their lives. I mean, and the terrible thing is, I know there's people out there who would shit on them just because they didn't agree with it at that moment in time. I'm not going to ever mention names unless those people ever want their names mentioned. But I have a friend right now who, she's straight up amazing. Went to school for a couple of years for theater. And she's a beautiful singer. And, things go by that she just, wasn't able to find anything in there. But it didn't really stop her. And she just kept going and going. And now next year, she's going to start attending Yale. Which I thought was amazing in itself. But now she has a connection to a guy at NASA. And she's actually going to be studying rocket science at Yale. And you don't meet these kind of people every day that have dreams, lose one, continue to dream, and then go bigger or beyond and work again and get to that point, and just are these amazing people who put everything into their lives that they can because they understand they only get one life. And that, as hard as it may seem at times, that they are going to be who they want to be no matter what they are. I have another friend who recently, as I said, I'm not naming names again, she was very excited because she's always had a poor self-image. I can understand that. I still have a bad self-image. And she got a thigh gap. And she was super excited. And I felt great for her. And there are people who are just going to tell her, well, you were fine beforehand. And she was. But she has this thing, and she worked hard for it, and she got it. And I feel great for her. And there are people on both sides of that argument that would say, well, you should have had it always before. So I guess welcome to the club as some like backhanded compliment. Or there's people who are on the bigger side now who, when someone becomes healthy and are proud of where they become when they actually lose weight and, as I said, are become generally a healthy person, well, you're against us. You just slapped us in the face. Fuck you. Are you shitting me? Why is it that someone attaining happiness has to be at the cost of everyone else in their opinion? I don't know. It's one of these things that, if I were to say I have anxiety or depression anymore, I think it comes when I try to understand both sides of an argument. Especially when it comes to things like dreams. It's, I dream to do this. Well, on this side I have these people bitching about it, and on this side I have these people bitching about it. Why can no one just be happy that I'm trying to work towards something I want to work towards? And it's crazy that this has to be talked about. It's fucking upsetting. It's depressing. It's so many things that shouldn't have to be said, that for someone to try and be happy, they have to defend themselves. And that is just an outrageous thought. So either way, I'm probably either droning on way longer than I thought I would be, or way less than I thought I would be. As I said, this series is going to be very low-key. I'm not going to have an intro for it. I don't know how hard I'm going to work on title cards for it, but it's going to be kind of what takes over my main YouTube channel. I mean, the p.switch channel is getting worked on. A lot of that's coming down to I need to remodel some things in my room in order to be able to just have a better setup. So I can work on that stuff, as well as generally working on Twitch things, and I'll be putting them up on the p.switch YouTube channel as soon as I can. So, because I know that's just a much more pleasurable viewing space than the Twitch backcast thing, because I'm not a fan of the backcast on Twitch. It's not really well done, and it's not really meant there for that. So, whatever. They don't have to work on it because it's not their priority. I get that. But yeah, I mean, I'll talk about gaming news on here, as I said. Movies. I'll probably do some open-end, free thought, like reviews of things. But thank you for listening, and I hope you come and enjoy the ride, and if you don't, I hope that you have a nice day. I hope that you have a dream, that you either have people that constantly embrace you and trying to help you, because I have a couple of those right now, and I have a wonderful family and friends who are constantly trying to help me achieve those things. And if you need help trying to achieve what you want to as a dream, and you think I can help either just talking to you or trying to help you figure out something, send me a message. I will. I have no issue or anything with trying to help somebody. But good luck. And as I said, if you have a dream, keep working hard towards it. And if you don't, I hope you get a dream and you can just throw everything you have at it. So, I'll see you guys next time.